Fortnite Season 3 is finally here. From the map all the way down to the cast of characters, this new season has brought a lot of big changes to the game. What's up guys, welcome to our channel. We are so excited to get things going here and to bring you some awesome content. We're going to be dropping some great tips, top 10s, and viral clips that you'll want to be the first to know about. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications by clicking or tapping that bell. My name is Jess and I'll be one of your hosts. Welcome to Top Viral Gaming. Today we're looking at everything that's new in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. The Fortnite map is flooded. The second season of Fortnite was washed away by a massive flood, which has radically altered areas. It's now full of water, creating a bigger focus on aquatic gameplay elements, including a new Waterworld-style floating city area. Some parts are underwater completely, while others are partially submerged, and others, which used to be high elevations, are now barely above sea level. There are hints of the old POIs. Places like Sweaty Sands, Frenzy Farm, and Steamy Stacks are still there, they're just mostly submerged. In many places like Pleasant Park, houses and other buildings are up on floaters, with other big inflatable pads to bounce off. And Weeping Woods? Well, let's just say Weeping Woods has not fared that well. In addition to that, we've got 4 brand new POIs: the Fortilla, the Authority, Catty Corner, and Rickety Rig. And these have emerged like something straight out of Waterworld, but more on them in a little bit. Sharks and whirlpools. With most of the map underwater, don't be surprised when you encounter a shark on Fortnite Island. These massive beasts roam the waters to make sure you don't spend too long going in for a casual swim, and if you do, well, they will attack you. So watch your back whenever you're in the water. It's not all bad news though. Since there is so much water around you, you can go fishing. Use a fishing rod to hook onto a shark and have them pull you around on water skis. Be careful though, these beasts can destroy structures and even make their way onto land. You can kill them, but you'll have to burn through a lot of your ammo. If you do manage to kill one, they'll drop a weapon. Also joining sharks are whirlpools. Whirlpools work a lot like geysers from Chapter 1. They can be found all over the island, and swimming over one will launch you up into the air where you'll be able to deploy your gliders. Marauders. These are the new AI enemies that appear out of nowhere with the sole mission of taking you out. These new threats are similar to the AI henchmen you'd encounter in Season 2 and Stormtroopers from the Star Wars event. The difference is that with both of those groups, you'd approach them on your own terms. With Marauders, well, they show up out of nowhere and can definitely mess with your game, especially if you're flying solo. Marauders are far more mobile, teleporting around the map to cause trouble instead of patrolling bases. Looks like Epic Games wanted to spice things up in Season 3 with the introduction of Marauders. Like the henchmen, who are still around patrolling the bases that haven't sunk, Marauders drop useful loot. If you manage to take down the Heavy Marauder, which isn't easy by the way, trust me on this, you'll get an epic RPG. And I have to stress, these guys are pretty heavy hitters and appear in small groups without warning. So be careful. If they appear while you're facing off with a player, things can get real messy real fast. Cars and trucks. One of the most exciting things we saw in the Season 3 trailer was the introduction of drivable cars. From muscle cars to pickup trucks, it seemed like a wide variety of vehicles would be available to drive in Season 3. However, upon playing the update and exploring the map, no vehicles were found. Epic Games doesn't usually tease content that isn't going to be available, so we have to ask, where are the cars in Fortnite Season 3? Okay, I know, I need to calm down, because we know that they're on their way. We're not exactly sure when, but the trailer confirms that vehicles are coming soon. Just like the helicopter in Season 2, players will have to wait a couple of updates before these vehicles are released. According to the developers, the Fortnite map will feature a tide system. This means that the water you see on the map will eventually retreat back into the surrounding ocean. Epic has stated that once this happens, new locations and content will become available. It kind of makes sense that these vehicles aren't available right now when you consider that most of the map is underwater. So let's just be patient here. When the tides do pull back and vehicles are implemented, players should expect to find multiple kinds of cars scattered around the island. We saw racing cars, pickup trucks, and even an 18-wheeler in the Season 3 Battle Pass trailer. Until the water level's lower, we've got plenty of time to practice our driving skills outdoors before we can bring those skills into Fortnite. The all-new Battle Pass. With each new season of Fortnite, we get a new Battle Pass, and this season is no different. With Season 3 being water-themed, it's no surprise that the King of the Sea himself is now part of Fortnite universe. Yes, that's right, Aquaman is in Fortnite. Similar to when we got Deadpool last season, Aquaman comes with his own set of challenges that will unlock over time. Completing them will earn you different styles. The rest of the Battle Pass continues with the water theme, containing gliders, contrails, and emoticons. Oh, and Kit. How could I forget about Kit? Kit is a tiny little kitten riding a motorcycle that also powers a mech suit. You know, typical Fortnite stuff. New vaults and bosses. Now that the island has had a makeover, some of the bosses and vault locations from last season have been replaced. So if you want to get your hands on those amazing mythic weapons in Season 3, you'll have to visit these locations. The Authority. The Authority replaces the agency at the center of the map, and it's sure to be a busy place in any given game. Essentially, the Authority is the agency after a complete shadow takeover. This really makes them look a lot more like bad guys, more so than they did before. There's a raised helicopter pad at the side of the main building, and you can use zip lines to move efficiently from each corner of the seawall. There are more henchmen located here than the agency, so be alert when you visit here. It's quite menacing with a seawall to keep it relatively dry. Caddy Corner. In place of the old box factory, there is now Caddy Corner in G6, where Meowscles has taken up residency after losing the yacht to Deadpool. It's basically a fortified version of the box factory, complete with henchmen-like robots. You have to eliminate Kit here, who rides a mechanical robot with two mythic weapons called the Shockwave Launcher and Charged Shotgun. You will be able to pick these mythic weapons up after defeating her and the Caddy Corner keycard for the vault. The Fortilla. The Fortilla is a water world. It's a rickety, floating town that looks kind of like the most fun time ever. There's a chopper pad and a pirate ship for whatever you might need. You'll find Ocean here. Ocean is believed to be the current leader of Ego/Ghost and is reported to be a capable boxer, rebel, coordinator, and all-around strong leader. She appears to prefer leading from the front, even if that means being separated from her henchmen from time to time. You won't catch her hiding behind her friends. Interestingly enough, Ocean is the only boss who comes prepared with a healing item, showing that she's always prepared for a fight and is willing to take a punch or two. If you can manage to beat her, she'll drop the mythic Chug Jug and the mythic Burst Assault Rifle. Rickety Rig. Rickety Rig is, you guessed it, the rig. But it can be quite difficult to submerge the whole thing. It seems like it's been blown up and scattered all over, with an open vault signifying its collapsed state. There looks to be a lot more underneath the rig, so keep a close eye here as the season goes on. Have you had the chance to experience Season 3 yet? Let us know if you have by hitting that like button and comment down below with which update you're most excited for in Season 3. And while you're there, let us know what are some of the things you hope to happen as the water levels lower. Now let's get into what's new with the weapons. New weapons. In what is likely to be the biggest controversial update to this season, the old faithful pump shotgun has been vaulted and replaced by the new charged shotgun. Will this be something Epic changes their minds on quickly if there's enough uproar? Only time will tell. The P90 has also been unvaulted to give you an alternate close range spray and pray option, if you don't dig the charge. There's a new flare gun that's been teased in Season 2 but only just arrived now, and the Firefly Jar throwable to add some flame-based chaos into the new watery map. You'll be able to carry up to 3 of these, while hunting rifles and bolt-action sniper rifles return from the Vaulty Grave to give you some range options across the waves. There are some new mythic weapons, as previously mentioned: Ocean's Burst Assault Rifle, Jewel's Glider Gun, Kit's Shockwave Grenade Launcher, Kit's Charged Shotgun, and Ocean's Bottomless Chug Jug, which refills after a cooldown so you never die of thirst. Literally. Build Umbrella. Up to this point in Fortnite's illustrious history, the only way to get an umbrella was to win a match. This could be a solo match or squads, or from time to time a match in various limited time models like the John Wick's bounty mode. This season there's still a Victory Royale umbrella, but the Victory umbrella is not the only one you can get in Chapter 2 Season 3. Battle Pass owners will unlock the Brella, and as you complete the Season 3 Battle Pass, you'll unlock various customization options for the umbrella, making it your very own unique glider by the end of the season. For some players, any new umbrella that's introduced to the game that isn't earned by winning it is a bit of an issue. There's something special about being part of that winner's club. On the other hand, it's pretty cool to be able to design your own umbrella simply by playing and unlocking Battle Pass tiers. I guess the line we draw is selling umbrellas in the item shop. That would just be a bridge too far. Yes, you have to purchase the Battle Pass in order to acquire Brella and customize it, but this is a free-to-play game and we can't really fault Epic for introducing something like this as a part of the Battle Pass. Did we forget anything? Which update are you most excited for? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, check out our other videos. Be sure to subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified about our latest videos.